Yeah, I wasn't going to start doing this yet. Actually, what I want is I wanted to get, well, here up and going first, because I've got the link at Coastal Cottage, so I can just send somebody from here at Longfellow's cabin to Coastal Cottage and get up on the Provisioner network. And the next place to go is the National Park Visitor Center. But I need to get the mission to go talk to Mitch's uncle and try to get him to move. Because the National Park Visitor Center is between the Longfellow's cabin and the Dalton farm. So I'd have a provisioner go from the visitor center to Longfellow's cabin, and have a provisioner go from the farm here back to the visitor center. And then I'd send the whoever goes at the Echo Lake Lumber to whichever one is closest, because it's kind of the far one out. But since Cassie apparently already sent people here, I have to start dealing with here. So yeah, I like the way you get rid of that, and you get rid of all of that. So anyways, step one, clear it out. And there's a lot of stuff to clear out here. And even so I said that, it's like, there's a lot of stuff I left here. I mean, all those guardrails. I probably, yeah, we don't need this bog crawler corpse lying around. Now this, again, I think this is part of the scrap everything, but I can stand on this all I want to, but I can't actually put anything on it because it's not solid. Which is like, oh my gosh, what is the deal with this? And there's another thing. This little, and I think I mentioned this earlier, this nice little jetty here would be a nice place to put a building with stuff in it, and it's not just Far Harbor, it's just a general problem that the game seems to have with having people over the water with their defenders over water. They don't want to work there. I'm not sure if it would let me put people's, set it up as a place for people to live. Put beds there. I don't know if they'd go under the beds either. So, I don't know. We'll wait and see. But for now, I'll try to get it up above the... Yeah, it's like... See, that's the thing. Scrap everything would be really useful if you could get rid of all the stupid little grass things. I know, the stupid little grass things are actually built into the text, or the building blocks of the ground. So you don't get a choice. But really, if I could just get rid of some of that stuff, life would be so much easier. I have to stick things way up in the air just to get them, because they'll grow up through wood. And here, since we couldn't get it to the stairs to match up where I put the door, well, we'll put the door where I can get the stairs to match up. And the stairs would match up there, so we have stairs now. And since this is just a 4x4, we'll use these types of roofs. Because if I use those types of roofs, I don't have to use the little angle pieces at the end. The little slanted pieces. So, that can be convenient at times. Dead pine tree on the ground. Now, I probably couldn't get rid of that without the scrap everything, but like I say, sometimes scrap everything is great, and sometimes it's very dangerous. You can get in a lot of trouble with scrap everything. And there's that 25 food, 25 water, all from the one water pump that came with the settlement, because it's been replaced with a magic water pump. That's such blatant cheating. I think once I get the provisioner network set up.
Nice.
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Let's trade.
Of course.
Your brother Alan is a psychopath, and if I had the ability to, I'd put one right between his eyes and put the entire island out of his misery. He is a bigger threat to peace on the island than the Looney Tune at the nucleus. Yeah, I think they replaced the wrong person there at the dock. I don't know what the original Avery was. Spoiler alert. But they should have replaced Alan. By the way, getting old is nice, but having your memory go to crap, not so much fun. See, because for some reason, the old synth that the Acadia, his name is just, all I can think of is, it's Dima, right? Yeah. I keep thinking Diva or Devo, and it's like, Anyways, I did all that talking because for some reason it seemed to take me an awful long time to do the shopping. I don't know why. And anyways, I'm dropping the cooking oil off because you don't often get a lot of cooking oil, so I didn't really want to, pardon the phrase, burn through the cooking oil. But as you'll see here in a few minutes, I have to anyways because I didn't get enough stuff with oil in it otherwise. And why I didn't just unload all my junk right away? I immediately go and start trying to build stuff. So I can spend all this time panting. And yeah, like when I was talking about earlier, you can't actually put anything here. Yeah, see, it won't go anywhere. Apparently, it looked like if I went down deep enough, it would stop. But that was it. So, see, I can't even put that down enough for it to stop. I need a turret here because the beasties like to come up the coastline there and attack your settlement from over that way. And since I got this double set here, I will put much more significant firepower up there and aiming down that way. Because, yeah, you'll get all sorts of nasty stuff coming up from that direction. Okay, we have a new settler. And I've gone past that boat a couple of times and I still have not cleared it off. And here I'm grabbing the cooking oil that I gave to Codsworth so I wouldn't use it. But hey, look, now I can build another turret just to protect the other side of the settlement. And oh look, all of these rocks aren't solid either. I swear. You know, like I said, I don't think you have that problem if you are not using scrap everything. I think those are perfectly solid in normal circumstances. I don't know. In my next playthrough, I am not going to be using scrap everything. As a matter of fact, in my next playthrough, I'm not going to be using very many mods at all. I will still use all of my Creation Club stuff. But the only mods I think I'm going to use is well, the airport fix. Because it's the only way to really make use of the airport. And there was something else I was thinking I was going to go ahead and use too. Oh, well, yeah, the mod that replaces Diamond City's radio's music with YouTube-friendly stuff. So obviously I'll need that. And now here I am looking for wood. What can I get for at the side? A dead pine tree. Okay. A dead pine tree. Stump. You hear me panting because I didn't unload all my junk. I'll leave that one. We'll take the crooked one. And now we're moving slowly because I can't run anymore. I really should have dumped all that stuff. Alright, I'll put up one wall segment and stairs. Alright, we have stairs. And usually if stairs will snap in on their own, people will be able to walk up them. Let's hope. And I'll replace this with a bigger one later. I'm just putting that in there to have something. Because it's going to be a while before I put a beacon here and get generators and everything going. As a matter of fact, I almost thought about sending these two people up to Longfellow's place and just leaving this empty. And since I'm running out of wood again, I just went ahead and put these other walls up. So, we're stuck with that. Now, I unload all my junk. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see, there's that boat. I ignored the boat. There's all that wood in that boat, and I ignored the boat. Okay, resource has been assigned. I don't stick around, though, to see if he actually goes up into it, but oh well. Alright, so I clearly do not have enough stuff to do much more here. But as long as it's reasonably happy, I'm not going to worry about it too much. They've got 2 beds, they've got more than enough food, which is not always a good thing because that invites attacks. So when I do get things going there, wow, look at how far I have to go to do that chumming. That's a long way away from nothing. I mean, it's almost as bad as going down to the lighthouse. Because that's a long haul, too. I think I've been to the pond house, mainly because it looks solid. It's not an outside outlined thing. Alright, we decided to go up to Acadia because they have vendors. Maybe I can buy some additional stuff that Brooksy didn't have there at the dock. I went in and forgot that people I'm looking for are downstairs. So here I am, and
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
I guess this guy doesn't know me.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble. You want to buy something or what?
Let's see what you have.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
And this is where I discovered that Dejan does, or Dejan, or Dejan, or Dejan, doesn't actually have supplies. He does, however, have a 2-shot lever-action rifle, which strikes me as a good idea. I know some people say that's a good one too. Oh, look, he's got a tactical Gauss rifle prototype. And what has he got here? Anything that I'm looking for? Oh, got a lot of dirty suits. Dirty trench coat. Faded visor. Green fisherman's overalls. Gray fisherman's overalls. And we have some armor bits. And more armor bits. A Shanka hat. A yellow slicker hat. And he's got weapons and ammo. So I decide that see, what I should be doing is buying what he's got in 4570. But I didn't do that, did I? Oh well, worst comes to worst, I can always buy it from Alan. So I unload some of this stuff that I'm not going to use. Some of my old fusion cores. Cut my costs a little bit. I'm not really going to use, yeah, see, I have 19 rounds of 4570. That'll be really handy. Ah, yes, I do look up. I don't buy it all. So we go back and forth. Yeah, I think I just get 200 of it. Because it's very pricey stuff. Do I give it a... Oh, tell him some angler meat. Maybe he likes it. Raw fog crawler meat. I guess I do give up some of the rat away. I don't really use a lot of it. I mean, I've got 3 different... Well, I have 2 different things right now. I have yet to get the Where's Brew. don't really need 246 stim packs. So, alright. Duct tape and a scalpel. I come over to talk to this
Acadia
guy.
may not look like much from the outside.
But he's not who I'm
It's all
talking
some
to
of
right
us have
now.
got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
You're lucky to have found a place in the world.
Yeah, I guess. This just wasn't where I thought I'd end up. Any of it. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
It's like the Institute's
Sounds
gone,
like
you
you got the all
guys.
clear.
It's like,
So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kazumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's do some business.
alright, so what does he got? Oh, look, he has junk. Well, that's good. So let's scroll through his stuff. Probably gonna pick up this kind of stuff I usually get. Copper and steel. Well, copper anyway. Copper and aluminum. Yeah, probably need gears and stuff, and more oil, and more copper, and circuitry, and... Guess I was going for wood. Power relay coils I usually grab, yep. Okay, so, do I? Yeah, grab a load of wood. Imagine that. Yeah, telephones usually get grabbed too. Okay, well. Need apparel. What kind of apparel does he have? Oh, he's got a clean striped suit. Coast Guard hats. Fisherman hats. He's got a hazmat suit. Wow. That's interesting. He's got a lab coat. Oh, that's interesting too. Military fatigues. Actually got some decent clothing here. He's got the chest piece. So there's a chest piece and a helmet so far that would cost all the caps I've got. It's got a red flight helmet. Ooh. And a red rocket jumpsuit. I think that's what he's wearing now. Don't know if that's his red rocket suit, but wool, fisherman caps, and wraparound goggles. Okay, well, that wasn't bad.
Hey,
Mom, right there.
Yeah, let's let him carry some of it this time. Alright. Fabulous. So now we're gonna get back out, I guess. Coca-Cola. Should be Vim. Why don't you have a Vim machine here? Oh, up above the fog. Yeah, once again, I'm looking at somewhere up there, or actually maybe over on the other one. There's the intelligent super mutant with the dogs. Southwest Harbor I will need to go to for, well, when I start tracking down the marine outfit, the marine armor. Do we just pop back up to Longfellow's cabin? Yeah. That sounds good. Oh, lovely. Red storm. Radioactive fog and now a red storm. Yay. That sounds just fabulous. Okay, get your stuff from Codsworth.
Heads up.
I'm all ears. What's mine is yours, huh?
Alright, just unload him. And go to junk so I don't take his hat. Give him back the coffee tins. And just dump it all. Okay. Now. We have... Okay, I did build another building. I need to put stairs in front of it. I don't have any glass, though. Still don't have any glass. A bunch of stairs in so people can go up and down. Should be able to at least finish up the roof, though. There we go. And put that there. And there, and there, and there, and I decide to put more roof pieces out, but it won't let me do it since I put the caps on, so now I have to take the caps off. Take those off. Now once I take them off, but it's like, I really want to cap that end off, but okay, we have posts to hold it up so it looks appropriate. And who knows, I may go ahead and I may end up extending the walls out sometime anyway. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to see if I can get it to fit in there, but it won't do it, so that's that. The interesting thing was, though, that we noticed that Mitch, there at the last plane, actually has a shipment of glass. So we may grab his shipment of glass for my windows there. But for now, if we want to get people here, I need a generator. I can actually build a generator. Yay for me. And I need a beacon. I have no steel for a beacon. Oh, isn't that about standard for my... about par for the course, isn't it? Has he got any more steel around here? He got wood. Got lots of wood stuff. And all of that pier stuff doesn't actually seem to work very well. I actually tried in a different playthrough to build a building next to those piers. You know, the little wooden walkway going around, thinking that, you know, that would work. They could just step out of their building and go into that. Nope, they wouldn't do it. I couldn't get them to go on those piers to save my life. They just wouldn't do it. Now I'm lost again. Oh no, I'm going to wander back. Yeah, see, I have got to get my marker set up here. Because in the dark, I just finding the correct path back to the dock is just... I'm always wandering off the wrong way. So... that'll That'll be another thing I will be putting up first chance I get. Do I have to kill anybody over here? No? Okay. Well, let's head back up here then. Let's see, there's steel. Can't do anything with it. There's steel. Can't do anything with it. There's steel. Can't do anything with it. Hey. Alright. See, the body of the child of Adam is still there.
Guns,
So we're gonna let it rot there. Let it rot right there.
Dock and back. The beach. You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Let's deal.
Happily.
Alright, so what am I gonna buy from him this time? Shipment of steel? Yeah.
Alan's right. The children of Adam are trying to kill us.
Alan Lee is trying to kill you.
What I would give to be rolling around in a genuine suit of power armor.
Alright. Put our armor up for the night. Go ahead and spend the night there at the last plank. And yeah, not bad.
Don't let the
Not
island
great, not
catch you off
bad.
guard. Buy my guns.
Basically what I'm doing is checking to see, make sure that I'm still okay. Eventually, I'll have to head back to Sanctuary and fully repair the armor.
The bait shop's
And,
got it.
Turn that
If the fog doesn't get us,
two-shot
the storms will.
lever action rifle into something actually usable. And
How can the last plank set you up?
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
alright. I have to say, I don't think he's the best voice actor they've ever hired here. Alright, well, anyways, looks like I'm about done for the day. So, like,
I,
subscribe.
for one,
I'm still getting the
won't go
occasional new
down
subscriber.
this
Thank you very much.
boring
But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and watch out for those nasties in the fog. I'll see you in the next episode, alright? Thanks. Bye.